Unit 13, Earning a Living, Present Perfect Continuous, Word Formation and Adverbs. Present Perfect Continuous, the form of this tense. The form of the Present Perfect Continuous is has or have plus been plus verb ing, that is the present participle of the verb. Positive and negative. Here are some examples. I've been working, or I have been working. And the negative, we haven't been working. He has been working, or he's working, the abbreviation. He has been working. She hasn't been working. So this is the form of the present perfect continuous. The question, how long have I been working? How long has he or she been working? Short answer of the present perfect continuous. The question, have you been running? Yes, I have, or no, I haven't. Has he been shopping? Yes, he has, or no, he hasn't. The use of the present perfect continuous. It is used to express an activity which began in the past and continues to the present. إذن البريزنت بيرفكت كونتينيوس يعبر عن حدث أو فعل معين بدأ في الماضي ومستمر إلى الحاضر. For example, we've been waiting here for hours. We have been waiting here for hours. So the activity here began in the past and is continuing to the present. It's been raining for days. So it has been raining for the last days and it is continuing till now. It is raining till now. Number 2, to refer to an activity with a result in the present. إذن يشير إلى فعل أو حدث with a result in the present, يعني وبوجود نتيجة في الحاضر. For example, I'm hot because I have been running. So an activity, I'm hot because why? A result in the present, because I have been running. I am hot because I have been running. I haven't got any money because I've been shopping. Why haven't you got any money? Because I have been shopping. So this is a result in the present. Sometimes there is little or no difference in the meaning between present perfect simple and the present perfect continuous. In this slide, they will refer to present perfect continuous only to the word continuous. So they mean present perfect continuous. For example, how long have you worked here? That is the present perfect simple. And how long have you been working here? When there is been, the word been, it means it is the present perfect continuous. So sometimes there is little or no meaning difference in meaning between them. Think of the verbs that have the idea of a long time. اكو بعض الافعال يوجد يعني من تسمعوها او تلفظوها it has an idea of a long time كأنما هي يعني من واحد يذكرها انه هي فكرة عن a long time وقت طويل. For example, wait, it has the idea of a long time. Work, learn, travel, play. So these verbs have the idea of a long time. These verbs can be found in the present perfect continuous. So the verbs that have an idea of a long time can be found in the present perfect continuous. For example, I've been playing tennis since I was a boy, because the verb is play and can be found in the present perfect continuous because play has an idea of a long time. So we used it in the tense of present perfect continuous. I have been playing tennis since I was a boy. Think of the verbs that don't have the idea of a long time. Some verbs do not have an idea, are contrary to these verbs: wait, work, learn and travel and play. They do not have an idea of a long time. For example, find, start, buy, die, lose, break and stop. All of these verbs have not got the idea of a long time. It is unusual to find these verbs in the present perfect continuous. So these verbs are found are mostly found in the present perfect simple. For example, I've bought a new dress. There is not in this sentence, there is no the word been, so we use the present perfect simple. I've bought a new dress. My uncle has died. My radio's broken. So the verbs that don't have the idea of a long time, it's unusual for it to find these verbs in the present perfect continuous. The present perfect simple is used instead. Verbs that express a state, you know that you have studied before the state verbs, أفعال الحالة. So state verbs like the word like, the verb like, love, know, have, but for possession, that is a state verb, are not found in the present perfect continuous. So these verbs of state are not found in the present perfect continuous. We've known each other for a few weeks. Here is an example. But it is incorrect to say we have been knowing each other for a few weeks. So state verbs are found in the present perfect simple, only in the present perfect simple. How long have you had your car? Not how long have you been having your car. So have for possession is not used with the present perfect continuous. It is used as a state verb with a present perfect simple, like these verb like, love, know, and as I said, have for possession. The present perfect simple looks at a completed action. We use the present perfect simple for a completed action. حدث منتهي، حدث أو فعل منتهي. This is why if the sentence gives a number or a quantity, the present perfect simple is used. So if the sentence gives or has a number or a quantity, we use the present perfect simple, not the present perfect continuous. The continuous is not possible. For example, I've written 3 letters today. You see, there is a number. The sentence gives a number, so the present perfect simple is used. The number 3 here. So the present perfect simple is used. We cannot use the present perfect continuous. It is not possible to use it. Not, I've been writing 3 letters today. So this is an incorrect sentence. This is the correct sentence that we used here, the present perfect simple. Vocabulary, word formation. These words appeared in the last few units. Complete the charts and mark the stress. Here we are going to complete the chart of the noun, verb, or noun and adjective. The noun death, the verb die. The noun waste and also the verb waste. It is the same. The noun belief, belief, F, B-E-L-I-E-F. The noun is belief and the verb is believe. The noun is advertisement, advertisement. The verb is advertise, advertise. The noun advertisement, the verb advertise. The noun promise and the verb promise. As an example, I have kept my promise. Here is a noun. And the verb is I promise you to keep quiet, for example. So here a promise and the verb is also promise. The noun feeling and the verb feel. Noun feeling and the verb feel. The noun advice, advice. The verb advice, advice and advice. The noun description, description and the verb is describe. The noun invention and the verb invent, invention, invent. The noun government and the verb govern, govern, G-O-V-E-R-N, govern. Here we have the noun and the adjective. The noun death, the adjective dead. So you see the verb is die and the adjective dead. The noun honesty, honesty, y at the end of the word, honesty, the adjective honest. The noun variety, the adjective various, various, V-A-R-I-O-U-S, V-A-R-I-O-U-S, sorry. So, variety, the noun, various, the adjective, V-A-R-I-O-U-S. The noun madness, madness, the adjective mad, madness, mad. The noun mystery, the adjective is mysterious, mysterious, M-Y-S-T-E-R-I-O-U-S, mystery, mysterious. The noun beauty, the adjective beautiful, beauty, beautiful. The noun wealth, wealth, the adjective is wealthy, wealth, wealthy. The noun is success, the adjective is successful, success, successful is the adjective. The noun is comfort, comfort, or you can say comfort. The adjective is comfortable, comfortable. The noun is peace and the adjective is peaceful. The last word, peace, the noun, and the adjective is peaceful. Complete the sentence with a word from exercise 1. That is this exercise. Number 1. Me that you'll phone when you arrive. Promise, promise, promise. Promise me that you'll phone when you arrive. Number 2. He was taken to hospital by ambulance, but he was dead on arrival. But he was dead on arrival. Number 3. Are they wealthy? Are they wealthy? Yes, they are millionaires. Where does their money come from? They have a very successful business. So number 3, the first here is wealthy and the second is successful. Number 4, I love the peace and quiet of the countryside. I love the peace and quiet of the countryside. Number 4 is peace, P-E-A-C-E, peace. Number 5, I saw an advertisement for a job as a waiter. So number 5 here is advertisement, advertisement. Number 6, the sofa was so comfortable that I fell asleep. Number 6, comfortable. Number 7, I gave the police a description of the man who attacked me. Here number 7 is description, description. Number 8, I had a few problems, but Adam gave me some good advice, some good advice. Number 9, I was sitting at home when suddenly I had a funny feeling that I wasn't alone. So number 9 is feeling. I'll repeat again. Number 1, promise. Number 2, dead. Number 3, wealthy, successful. Number 4, peace. Number 5, advertisement. Number 6, comfortable. Number 7, description. Number 8, advice. Number 9, feeling. Adverbs. Complete the sentences with the adverbs. You see here these are regular adverbs because they end in ly. As you know, regular adverbs end in ly. Number 1, are you going out? Are you going out? Possibly. Possibly, I don't know yet. So number 1 is possibly. Number 2, the exam was really difficult. I couldn't do any of it. So number 2, really. Number 3, how old are you? I'm nearly 8. It's my birthday next week. Nearly. Number 3, nearly. Number 4, I travel a lot in my job. Mainly to Europe. So number 4 is mainly. I repeat again. Number 1, possibly. Number 2, really. Number 3, nearly. And number 4, mainly. Complete the sentences with the adverbs. Also, these are regular adverbs because they end in ly. Number 1, I used to speak French fluently. Fluently, يعني بطلاقة. Fluently, but I've forgotten it now. Fluently. Number 2, please drive carefully. Carefully, the roads are so dangerous. So number 2 is carefully. Number 3, I have exactly £3.52 to last until the end of the week. So number 3 is exactly. Number 4, there was an accident, but fortunately no one was seriously injured. So number 4 is seriously. I'll repeat again. Number 1, fluently. Number 2, carefully. Number 3, exactly. And number 4, seriously. And now the reading of this unit. Life on the beach. Is it possible to make a living from what you can find on the beach? For 25 years, Terry Sim was a policeman, but for the last 17 years, he has been walking up and down 5 miles of beach every day, looking for things that might be useful to someone. Terry's a beachcomber. beachcomber من كلمة الكومر، من كلمة الكوم المشط، يعني مشط الشاطئ. معناها he collects things، يعني يجمع أشياء اللي موجودة على الشاطئ. Nearly everything in his cottage يعني الكوخ has come from the sea. Chairs, tables, even tins of food. Tins here means العلب. علبة الجمع tins. علب. What's the most unusual thing he has ever found? A box containing 500 DVDs. So the unusual thing he found on the beach is a box containing 500 DVDs. That was nice, he remembers. He finds lots of bottles with messages in them, mainly from children. They all get a reply if there is an address in the bottle. Shoes, if you find one, you'll find the other the next week, he says. But does he really make a living? Have a living, he replies. Have a living. I barter with a lot of things I find and have my police pension, but I don't actually need money. My life is rich in variety. Barter here means مقايضة or exchanging, مبادلة أو trade, exchange. I barter with a lot of things I find and I have my police pension. Pension here means التقاعد، الراتب التقاعدي. Terry seems to be a very happy man. You have to find a way to live a simple, honest life. People spend all their lives chasing things. Chasing يعني يلحقون الأشياء. يلحق chase. Chasing things they don't really need. There is so much waste. Some people say I'm mad, says Terry, but there are a lot more who would like to do what I do. Look at me. I've got everything that I could possibly want. Flying for a living. Here the other text of this unit. Kathy has made a career out of her passion. Kathy Moorhead has only ever had one job. She has never wanted to do anything but be in a hot air balloon. Here is the hot air balloon. Going where the wind takes her, listening to the birds and watching deer and small animals below her. And she gets paid for it about £25,000 a year. I've been flying balloons since I was 10, and I have done it professionally for 12 years. I fly between 10 and 20 passengers in different balloons. The flights usually last an hour, and they go early in the morning or just before sunset. The trips are always mystery tours, she says. I never know where we're going to land. She starts work about 6 a.m. and works anything from 15 hours a day to nothing if the weather is bad. We can't fly if it's too windy, if visibility is poor. Visibility here means الرؤية باللغة العربية الرؤية. Or if it's raining, the balloon gets too heavy and the passengers get wet. What's the best thing about the job? The job itself. I love being out in the countryside and I hate routines. So this is heaven for me. Everyday English telephoning. Number 1. Look at these telephone expressions. طلاب اكو بعض الاكسبريشنز التعابير نتكلم بها من يعني نذكرها دائما من نتكلم بالهاتف. So these are some expressions, telephone expressions. Who's speaking? من المتكلم? Is that Iwan? This is Sami. It's Sami. هيعرف عن نفسه بالتليفون. Not here is Sami or I'm Sami. You say this is Sami or it's Sami. Number 2. Complete these expressions from the telephone conversations. You can use some conversations in the telephone. Could I speak to Shireen? Speak to Shireen. Could I speak to Shireen? I'm afraid he's out at the moment. I'm afraid he's out at the moment. Can I take a message? Can I take a message? I'll call later. I'll call later. And what do these mean? These are some expressions when you talk on the phone. What do these mean? Hold on. Hold on, I'll connect you. We say this expression on the phone. It means wait. Wait. Hold on, I'll connect you. We say this when we are putting someone through the phone, and hold on means wait. Speaking. We say speaking. We say speaking when someone asks to speak to. Speaking, يعني I'm speaking. The person that you want is speaking. So we say speaking. Thank you.